You've done it before. You're walking down the street. You see someone sitting on the sidewalk, and suddenly your phone becomes very interesting. You look away. You avoid eye contact. You pretend you didn't see them. And right after, there's that small feeling: guilt, discomfort, confusion. Why do we do this? You're not a bad person, but something deeper is happening. Let's break it down. Imagine your typical morning. You're rushing, thinking about work, deadlines, bills, life. Your brain is already overloaded. Now suddenly, you see someone who represents struggle, uncertainty, pain. Your brain reacts fast. This is called cognitive overload and threat response. Your mind tries to protect your emotional energy because making eye contact means one thing: you now have to acknowledge them as a human being, and that comes with responsibility. So your brain says, too much, not right now, and you look away. Next time, don't force yourself to stop. Just allow 1 second of awareness, a simple glance, no pressure, no guilt. That small moment builds emotional strength. But it's not just about being busy. There's something deeper, something uncomfortable we don't like to admit. Here's the hard truth. We avoid eye contact because we see ourselves, not who we are now, but who we could become. That person on the street breaks the illusion that life is fully in our control. Psychology calls this existential anxiety. It reminds us life is fragile. One bad turn can change everything. And that thought, it's scary. So instead of facing it, we disconnect. We look away to feel safe again. Sometimes it's not that we don't care. It's that caring feels too heavy in that moment. When you notice discomfort, don't run from it. Just say in your head, that's a human being just like me. That one sentence changes everything. But there's another layer most people never talk about, and it shapes how we behave without us even realizing it. From a young age, we're trained. Don't talk to strangers. Be careful outside. Keep moving. Over time, this becomes automatic behavior, especially in cities. You learn, avoid interaction, keep your guard up, stay in your own world. So when you pass a homeless person, your brain doesn't ask, what do they need? It asks, how do I move past this quickly? That's conditioning, not cruelty. But here's the problem. The more we avoid eye contact, the easier it becomes to ignore humanity, and that slowly disconnects us from empathy itself. Start small. Eye contact and a nod, or even a quiet hey. You don't need money. You don't need a big gesture, just acknowledgement. That alone restores dignity. So what does this all mean for you? You're not heartless. You're human. You're balancing your own struggles, stress, and survival. But awareness is power. Now you understand. Your brain is protecting you. Your fear is natural. Your habits were learned. And that means you can choose differently. Even 1 second of eye contact can remind someone they still exist. And it can remind you who you are. In a world where people feel invisible, sometimes the smallest acknowledgement is the biggest act of kindness. If this made you think a little deeper, hit like, share it with someone, because small awareness spreads fast. And maybe next time you're walking past someone, you won't look away.